Blind ranking school subjects based on which ones I prefer teaching. Not necessarily what I'm best at, just which I prefer teaching as a primary school teacher. So first up, English. Now I do love teaching writing. I think reading, and it embeds in everything. The only bit of the English I don't like is all the spag nonsense, spag bol. We'll put that, go on 2. I'll put that quite high. Physics, now obviously at primary school science is all lumped in together, so I'm now trying to think of which topics fall into physics and whether they're my favourite. I don't think they are. I don't mind teaching science, but I'll put that 8 will do for that. Now this is one of them. I'm terrible at art, so I feel a fraud teaching it. Honestly, I do, because every art lesson I do is followed with the sentence of, remember children, I am not a professional, as I just polish off another stick man. So I think I'm going to have to go low for that, just purely because I'm terrible for it. You've only got to look at my displays. Maths, I don't mind teaching maths, but I feel I'm more of a creative teacher. So obviously it's really important to teach, but we'll go for which is double 2. Biology. Actually, out of the 3, science, the topics that fit under biology are probably the better topics, I reckon. So let's go 6, shall we? Not much said about that. I don't think we teach many chemistry topics, do it? Sports. Right, I don't. Are we going to have computing on this? I don't think we are. Right, I'm going to assume that there is no computing, therefore that's going top spot. Love it. I do like a bit of history. Some of the topics are a bit, but get a decent topic. It is fascinating. So we're going to go 3 there. Right, what we're left with, music. Now I love music. I love using it in so many other subjects. Like I love using music to help children remember things. I love using song lyrics with things like reading comprehension. I think it's one of the most undervalued and underutilized tools as teachers. But as far as actually teaching it, again, I am so tone deaf, it's embarrassing. Therefore, I wouldn't do it justice. So I'll put that there. Right, what's the one left? Okay, yeah, I don't mind a bit of geography. We'll stick that there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. Not happy about computing not being in the list though. Absolute disgrace.